I think I'm live. Okay. So, I know, I know it kind of came out of the bag the other night when I was live that we got a new puppy. So, well, now that the whole family knows about her, I thought that she could meet you guys, huh? Hi. Hi there. So, yeah, this is our new puppy. We're calling her Rocco. Oh, I can hear me. Why can I hear me? That's why I can hear me. Okay. There we go. Better. See? Yep. She is an American bully. She's 13, almost 14 weeks old, we think. So, hi. Yeah, you want to go back and lay down, huh? You're mad I woke you up. I know. Okay. Say bye. Okay. Here you go. Lay down. Oh, she is a very big puppy. A lot of work too, but it's coming along pretty well. So she was partially like housebroken when we got her, and she's been doing really great. We're also taking her out every few hours, you know. Yeah, it's going good. She isn't chewing everything yet, so there's that. It's been a bittersweet thing. I mean, because I think just still really missing Punchy, you know. But I also think we were ready. So we got her this little harness. It's like a little tuxedo. Oh, it looks so cute. Anyway, I wanted to get her the flower girl dress, but I was outvoted. So, all right. So who do we have here? Hey Reagan. Hey Elizabeth. Hey Chronically Bee Queen Bee. Hi Birdie Girl. Hi Carrie K. I just want to go over a couple of things here real quick, okay? Because I know like if people were waiting to see or learn some things from the stream over on Molly's channel tonight, you might have been waiting a while. We get carried away when we get talking. So I wanted to go over a few things, and I also wanted to point out a few things, other things that elsewhere on the web, and just also make a little bit of a reminder of things. So this is going to be a very quick stream because I'm tired and I want to go to bed. But anyway, let me get to what I'm talking about. So, what am I doing? Oh my god, all right, let me do this. Rid of that. Pull it up over here. All right, so I'm going to show you the things that Veda showed on Molly's stream. This is a statement from an attorney's office. I naturally I redacted Letitia's address and shit like that, and I also redacted the attorney's. Oh no, wait, and that one I did not redact it. Shit. Good thing I looked first. That one I did. All right, well, where's the one that's redacted? Oh, it looks like I did redact it. I just missed one part. All right, 1 second. Yep, there it is. Okay, that was it. Yep, I got that one. Got that one. Okay. Okay. So let me get rid of this one. Yep. All right, so here's the first page. I believe this is the first page. I don't, I'll be honest with you, I don't know if it's the first page. Yeah, page 1 of 2. It is the first page. My bad. So, there we go. Window capture. Okay, so, and it's just as it says, here are the dates for the services, their telephone call, discussion of things, correspondence, the billing rates, her name. So, yeah. And it's showing how things were charged. But also on this next one, this is where you see the advance deposit. Now, please know that I myself am more aware of this, and I'm pretty sure Veda is. I'm sure everyone involved is, that no matter what it is we show, it's never gonna be the thing that makes them realize they're wrong, or they've been wrong, or that there was an attorney. Because they don't want to believe that. That's why, like, before we even started the stream earlier, Nonsense has been all up in arms, pretty much, trying to create like a plan of attack or whatever. No matter what it is that was going to come out of tonight's stream, she was going to just come right at it. I mean, it's very apparent on her YouTube channel. I mean, and her Facebook page, and wow. It's like I don't know what the hell her problem is. But I want to talk about that for a second, too. I want to talk about what her problem could be. Because I think there might be one. Like this, let's just count her attempts to make things on social media, okay? So, we are going to start right here on Twitter. This is her current Twitter account, okay? Whatever. It's not, she hasn't really done much with it. I mean, what is it? 2 tweets, it says. Oh, she's sharing stuff from Unirock. Oh, Navy Text. Oh, how sweet. Okay. Not surprised. Followers. Just out of curiosity, because I never really looked at this account, because she's got other Twitter accounts. She's got several other Facebook pages and even an Instagram account. This is the thing, though. Why doesn't this one load? It's weird. Like, internet's working and shit. I don't know why it's not loading. There we go. Okay. So, nonsense _ duh. Oh, wow. I'm not at all surprised by some of these followers. Most of them I don't really know, but not at all surprised, though. Oh, that's funny. Oh, she's following one account, Unirock. Oh, how cute. So basically, over here on this end of Twitter, there are no shoulders. All right, I digress. Anyways, moving on. So next we have this Twitter account from 2019, April 2019. CMC, facts and truth of a scammer. At CMC Scammer. So this one's got a few more tweets. It has a whole total of 34. And I just want to point out here, I don't give a shit about this TMC person, okay? I don't even know who the fuck she is. I don't know if what she's doing scamming. I don't really care. I'll be honest with you. I just don't care. But Nonsense sure seems to care a fuck ton about it. I don't know why, but she just seems to jump from one creator to another creator to another creator, trying to say they're scammers. They're scammers. Like, why are you so invested in this? I mean, if they were lying and like flat out lying, being like, dude, I have cancer, I need money for my cancer treatment, and there was no cancer, sure. That, but then also you can't prove that, because who the fuck are you? Seriously. There's no way that you are very much unlikely. And even if you did come across some sort of smoking gun text or DM or something, no one's going to believe it coming from you, because you're just some fucking chick on the internet. You know, this is where authorities come into play. This is why people have the jobs they have and why people don't have those jobs. Just saying. So to fancy yourself as being capable of taking down all of these internet scammers is nuts. You want to expose them or whatever for what you think is a scam, but legally it's not. Have at it, sure. But call it as it is. Don't accuse them of crimes. And if they are doing crimes, then you declaring it isn't going to deem it so, because you're not someone who's credible in this arena. That would be law enforcement. So let them do their fucking job, you know? My opinion, whatever. So yeah, this is one of her other accounts here. Now, moving on. This would be her Instagram account. Not very many things here either. And this is how I know it's her Instagram account. Yep. Okay. So, let's move on here. Because now we're going to get into Facebook. There we go. Okay. So, let me bring this out a little more. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Bring this one in. Okay. This is, and I don't know, just an older account maybe that I just found not too long ago. Nonsense 2020, whatever, that's the URL name. Yeah, see, same little icon here. Okay. Here she has a link to the Thunderdome group, the group that she says that she really doesn't have anything to do with, and this is going all the way back to 2021. So yeah, but whatever, I don't really care. I want to just point out here, like, how invested she is maybe in the idea of people scamming. Like, maybe she's a little too much invested in this. Maybe she has a bias, you know? I don't know. I don't know what to make of it any other way, but it seems kind of odd to me. And these channels these pages just get abandoned. Okay, like this one here, no one's even posted on this one since 2021, and it was created 2019, June 13, 2019. So it lasted till like 2021, and then that's it. No more. You know? So, yeah. Ethic effects. That's funny. Not a whole lot of action here on this page, but okay. Next we have, as many of you are already aware of, CMC, the protest truths, nonsense in the holler, whatever. This one was made March 2021. Yep. So, yeah. And the last post on this one, or the most recent one, whatever, is June 2022. So this one lasted about a year. Okay, next we have this one here. I think this is the one she now deems as her backup page or something. I don't know. But yeah. This one hasn't seen a post since what? July 2022? Whatever. Okay. And then we have her main one here. Nonsense on the Web 2.0. The one that she's currently active on. Now, I mean, this just seems like a lot. I mean, okay, I've created a few pages in my day and everything, but they were not all basically the same page. Only just recreated. I mean, they were for different things. Well, most of it was, I don't know. I guess maybe there's like 3 vaccine pages I made, but like one was like to fight a vaccine bill, or an anti-vax bill rather. Another one was to call attention to the modern alternative mom and the harm she was causing. I called it No Ma'am. And then the other one I didn't even create, but I had been a part of since the day it was creative, and that was What's the Harm? Vaccine related. Or really, that one was described as pretty much, debunking all pseudoscience and such, and mostly anti-vax shit. But I mean, so yeah, they're similar, but they were different, okay? And I mean, is it just me? Or does this seem a little weird? Like a little much? You know what I mean? Anyway. Okay. Oh, this is one. Yeah, this is what I wanted to remind people of too. Because this has been talked about a few times. And I'm going to talk about it again. Because now that we do know for a fact that there was a lawyer retained, that there was a lawyer who had done work for Letitia, I want to remind people that this is what Letitia faced during this. September 30th here, Nonsense put a post up. Breaking news. Not really breaking or shocking, though. Just wanting to provide information for transparency purposes, as I know it'll get twisted. I was alerted that there had been a totally separate filing made on Letitia Bass on September 27th. I was able to confirm said information as fact, but please note the only reason I'm discussing this is because it seems to be completely unrelated to anything else. It does not seem to have a single thing to do with the reports filed or anything with donations to what we know. The civil suit was filed by an unrelated finance company. So as of right now, please do not confuse the two. Don't confuse these situations. Come on now. And then she posts the shit. But she was mindful enough, I guess, to say, please be mindful of your comments. Oh, nice. But then she just sat back and let all the comments happen. Oh, here's Katie Joy in there. Looks like this is for repossession of a car that she bought in 2017. The complaint alleges that she failed to make payments on the car after purchase. When they went to repossess the car, they found the car was badly damaged and below average for market. The car sold for way less than it should have. She was told for months that she needed to pay them. According to the exhibits, she financed almost $16,000 for the 2013 Sentra in 2017. When they repossessed the car, they could only sell the car for $4,100. Yada yada. Okay. Oh, look at that. She provided pictures too. Yeah, let's not forget about what Katie Joy here did and what Nonsense helped her do. I mean, Nonsense helped her quite well. I mean, I hope I hope Katie Joy really showed her appreciation. Wasn't this the car that Dre and Vaughn signed for her? It might be. They are not listed on the paperwork. Well, then it wasn't their fucking... It's not the car then, right? Payments were made for 9 months of around $420 per month. Then the payments stopped. It could definitely be this car. It was a 2013 Nissan Sentra, but in 2017 she listed her cab company as her employer, but there's no co-signer. Well, then it wouldn't match, now would it? Isn't Michelle new? Okay, maybe not. I thought it was Crazy Michelle. My bad. It does not appear to be Crazy Michelle, so please don't bother Michelle new. So yeah, that's where Without a Crystal Ball jumped in. Now here we go. Oh, that's right. Here's one where Letitia was actually commented to. It does show that there is a history of repeated behavior and backs up previous statements made that were considered lies. Just something to think about. So quick to hurt or to hurl assumptions on Dre. Letitia flipped her off. And then people, oh, so classy. Like, I mean, think about this for a second. Imagine your child, or your adult child, fine, was in a coma. You didn't find out about it until a month later, and you found out through social media. You're told that you can't go see your child. So you make efforts. You obtain legal representation. You give that lawyer money. You're able to see your son. And now you're being told that, oh, so classy. Letitia, use your words. Because you're flipping off someone who's a stranger, but on social media saying that you have a history and repeated behavior of, I don't even know what, having a hard time paying bills? Really? Then we have, I'm sorry you feel then need to virtually give me the middle finger. I did not say anything wrong or untrue. Just the facts, man. Like, you what fucking facts do you think you know on Letitia? You don't even know the chick. Like, come on now. You did not have to respond. Or you could have engaged in a conversation about the topic if you wanted. Really, what is she going to engage in? If she were to say, hey, listen, let's chat about this, what do you think would happen? Y'all would probably be giving her the finger. But whatever. But keeping going on. Girl, keep doing what's right. Keep producing facts and receipts. Obviously, people don't want the truth out there. Kudos to you. Thank you so much. Is that it? Are you finally getting the accolades that you think you deserve? Or that you desire? That you need to, I don't know, to complete yourself? Because Christ, I really hope so. Enough already. I now understand why someone would need a ghostwriter. Was that an insult, maybe? I mean, it looks like an insult. Lady, don't talk to me. Can't blame her. Oh, very mature. The Vaughn cash has dried up. Molly Golightly will leave you to answer for the financial crimes committed. What crimes? There are no crimes here. Justice for Vaughn is you getting what you deserve. I love how she will be Molly Golightly's scapegoat and take the fall for everything. This was 21 weeks ago. How's that theory working out for you? Wait, I heard she was already moving on to one of her mother's charity. What the fuck? Unbelievable. Not even a court-appointed attorney. It says she's representing herself, but I thought she has 3 attorneys on retainers. Guilty much. Your son deserves so much better than this. That is not a very ladylike gesture. Can we stop with the fucking ladylike shit? I mean, seriously. Don't put women into a category that of like being proper and not, I don't know, being just assertive or aggressive or just standing up for oneself. I mean, why is it that in your mind women have to be these meek, proper creatures? What the fuck? Like, it must suck living a life like that. Your true colors are showing. Mask is crumbling. Too busy scamming and stalking on Facebook. It's shit like this that this woman, this mother, has been reading, being said to her for months now. Like, we're not far from a year at this point. You know, between like comments and posts and DMs and such. All while her husband or her son lay in a coma. And her daughter-in-law is helping to perpetuate these things. For why, I don't know. That's just crazy to me. Like I said earlier tonight on Molly's stream, how if I found myself in Dre's shoes, I would feel like so alone. I would feel like abandoned almost. I would feel so lost. I couldn't imagine not having my spouse's family around me. I would need them. It's crazy. I'm kind of looking for one more comment here, but I'm thinking she might have deleted it. I want to say I remember her having deleted because I couldn't find it again. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Oh, anywhere, because I haven't made a cent, so I'll wait. Continue on. How much have you made now? Which, again, have at it. All the power to you. But stop acting like you're doing something out of righteousness or whatever, not because, I don't know, you too want to make money like everyone else. Wow. Oh, well, hello, Letitia. I'm glad to see you are feeling better and back on social media. I'm sorry you once again feel attacked by me providing facts of things that have and could be twisted against you. Oh, yeah, you were so looking out for her when you made this post. Good for you. I'm sorry you are offended by this transparency. Hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. So kind of you, man. Oh my gosh. How can people be so mistaken and not see your kindness here, right? God, people are just assholes. Ow. Oh no, there it is. My bad. She did respond. Now I lost it though. It's down here. Yep, here it is. Okay. Wait, was there something up here too? Oh yeah. But first, Katie says, Letitia Bias, remember when you roasted me up for getting a refund from GoFundMe? Oh, you mean the refund that you lied to GoFundMe for wanting back? That one? You didn't seem to care when I was doxxed, threatened, or harassed. In fact, you encouraged the harassment of me and egged it on in the DMs. Shame on you. Reporting facts isn't harassment. Allowing people to blame me for your health. Come on now. Pay the car people for the car you destroyed that got repossessed. Katie, why don't you stop being such a bitch? Letitia Bias, respond to me. Oh, wait, you won't. Admit you screamed at me over the phone when I did nothing more than share our communication. Wow. You shared your text messages and DMs and shit with Letitia, and you're wondering why you guys screamed at. You're such a bitch. Oh my, I'm hungry. Uh-oh. Something Molly did every day. With permission, though. That's the difference. Admit I never asked for a refund from you. No shit. No one said that you did. You know I didn't. I contacted GoFundMe and they refunded after I showed them proof of your lies. Really? I want to see what this proof that you showed GoFundMe. Show us this proof that you showed them that made them say, oh my God, we have to give you your money back. This is proof that she lied. Please. Yeah, I know. I already know. I already know the answer. It's a rhetorical question. But hey, I'll still sit here and listen to an answer if you want to give one. Then you got mad and encouraged people to dox and harass me. What the fuck are you doing right here on this post? Admit that I'm not causing you to be ill. Stop your blame game. I was kind and nice to you. You in turn threatened to kill Wynette for speaking to me. Admit it. You're crazy. Like, you're fucking legit crazy. I'm not sure if you realize that. I think you do, though. And I think that this bothers you. But you're fucking legit crazy. Oh, my God. You know, in one of my Katie Reads videos, I read a post by Katie where she's going on and on about Molly Golightly. And she's listing all these things that Molly does. That Molly gets people's personal secrets or whatever. Gets them to trust her. And then when they piss her off or something, then she goes and she makes that shit public. She uses it against them. Yada, yada. That's not what Molly does. Girl, that's not what Molly does. And one more thing here. A few other things I want to just kind of give an answer to, maybe, I guess. Whatever. Oh, my stomach is growling. Okay, so this I just want to also point out because I find it to be fucking hilarious. Oh my God. So here we have Nonsense's YouTube community. I cannot help but crack up. How desperate. Molly Golightly coveted her apprentice's face even after she did all this hard work uncovering so much. Wow, like, you're not at all being petty there, right? I mean, this is just one of many fucking posts you did today. Were you worried about something, huh? You couldn't just sit back and just wait for things to happen. You had to try and jump on it. Like, get ahead of it, maybe. Allegedly. No, yeah, I'm going to say that pretty sure that that's fact. Oh, let's see. Yet again, another stream you had to do today, too. Let's see. I left this name. Has this been spoken? I don't even know who this is. I can't find a name on this. You say that you left that name, but I don't see one. Notice the dates. Notice they never cared to clear any of this up, even though all these questions, it started months ago. Well, there's receipts now for a lawyer. Now, I'm thinking, and I don't know, I've given this answer, but I don't know for sure. I haven't talked to Letitia about this. I'm thinking though that when she's thinking and how she might need 3 attorneys, that's something that the attorney that she had retained probably advised her on, because Letitia is talking about how she probably, I'm guessing, talking about how she's being accused of all these crimes. So the attorney's probably like, I can't really help you. That's not my specialty. And then Letitia, I'm thinking, was probably talking about other things regarding guardianship and whatever else she has listed on here. And I'm thinking that the attorney probably said, you really need to talk to someone who does specialize in that. I'm thinking that that's kind of what happened. But sure, you can tell yourself that this was just all a big scam and not just, I don't know, common sense. Anyway, part 2 of what Letitia Bias was telling first. I don't know what any of that means. She supposedly. Well, what makes you think she wasn't? I mean, I don't know if she wasn't. I wasn't really following it too much then. But I do know that later on, like July 18th, around there, she was in Arizona. So, point. But no, wait, no, that's right. No, according to the text messages I read between her and Dre, oh no, she was out there. So, yeah. Just a few reminders of a few more interesting pieces they've misinformed everyone on. If they retained an attorney on the 13th and had over 14K by the 5th, who says that they had over 14K? Prove this. Prove it. Prove it. And I'm sorry, prove to me or to whoever where it says that every dime of everything, Cash App, all of it, had to go to the attorney. Prove it. I mean, if this is a scam, if it's fraud, then surely you have proof. Surely you can show this. Show me where there is a legally binding agreement between Letitia and anyone else that she had to show receipts, that she had to put this money in one place, any place, wherever. Show me this. Because if you can't show this, then all you have is your opinion. What you think is right and wrong, not what actually is deemed right and wrong in eyes of the law. And honey, your opinion is all subjective, and we don't subscribe to your subjectiveness. So fuck off. Anyway. This one I find interesting. I don't know if that's what was on Molly's phone, but assuming that they're not wrong and that this is, or that they're not, I don't know, tampered with, and that this is, in fact, what was on Molly's phone, let's look at these for a second. I don't see any filing information on there. I don't see any case number. So it looks like that part of this alleged filing, the part that shows that it was in fact filed with the court, was not on any of this paperwork. So again, this kind of supports what we've all been saying this whole time, that she did in fact retain an attorney, that she did in fact discuss these things with the attorney, and that some avenues were in fact explored. See, when I try to figure out like what it is people do or why they do what they do, I imagine myself in their shoes. So me imagining myself in Letitia's shoes here, I'm seeing people donate money, and I'm seeing people wanting me to do this and to do that, to kick my son's wife out of his life, basically, as he lay there in a coma, and for me to take over everything out of nothing more than they don't really like her on social media. And yeah, I don't like her either, sure. But we do know that Letitia had been told that you were not really going to be successful in your endeavors here. So it would have been money wasted, most likely, like highly likely. So I'm thinking, if I'm in her shoes, people might get pissed off if I just frivolously waste their money on something that is not likely to come into fruition simply because, I don't know, I'm mad. So I'm thinking that she paid money to, she got what her main goal was to see her son. That's what she got. She wants to continue seeing her son. So I'm thinking that if I were in her shoes, I would want whatever assistance I can get to help that continue to happen, or I'll just have to fucking bind it on my own, whatever. But it seems stupid to go wasting money to go chasing after something that isn't likely to happen. And it seems irresponsible, too. That's what I would be thinking in her shoes. So upon seeing or hearing about how much this was all going to cost, and not knowing that these are all donations and you can't really depend on them for long because they're not dependable. I'm thinking I would just stick with visiting my son. So I don't blame her. And I'm sorry that other people feel kind of fucking cheated or something because they didn't get to see the big courtroom drama unfold. But this ain't about you. This isn't your family. This isn't your son in a hospital. Letitia's not your mother, whatever. You don't get what you want. So I'm thinking maybe these papers were penned up or whatever, or started to be penned up or something. But they just didn't go anywhere after that. I don't know if I'm right or not. I haven't talked to anyone about this, but that's my assumption. So here we are. We're still only at 5 hours ago, mind you. I just want to point that out, okay? I mean, this is funny. All right, wait for it. This was posted before the scheduled live for tonight. It is hysterical. Molly Golightly can throw shade, and Invada is still willing to help Molly milk the story further. Like, no, yo. Like, you are so fucking consumed with milking this fucking story that I'm thinking everything you see around you, you think is a teat, and you just start squeezing the shit out of it. That's how invested you are in milking this for everything you can. I mean, because no one else is doing it but you. I'm actually cracking up over this. The irony of this all. Molly's living her best life begging for Patreons for her needs, but it's too soon for her apprentice? What? I'm not sure how it's too soon, but whatever. Don't worry, Invada. I still don't follow you, but they send me the best pieces. This is one of those. Oh, you follow. Come on now. You follow. Fucking follow like a lost, helpless puppy. But not as cute as my puppy. Here we go. 5 hours ago still. This has to be in response to me saying if it was legit, Molly would have shown it. Do they not realize the more lies they tell, the deeper this goes, the worse this makes it for Letitia and her family? Oh, so now you're threatening Letitia and her family? Is that it? That's what it sounds like to me. Every time we have to come out and clear up the lies, all these, advocates tell on behalf of Letitia, and it always makes her look worse. Buckle up, friends. as if a ride from you would require such things. I'm sure it's going to be mind-blowing again. It's sad. You should have just stopped there, really. It's sad they don't give a fuck about this family in reality. Oh, but you do, right? Oh, you care so much. You care so much, you're making it hurt. Veda made a Patreon, and Molly is milking this. Oh my God, Veda made a Patreon. Oh my God, alert the masses. Holy shit. You mean a content creator made a fucking Patreon? Clearly, they're all scamming. It's all about the money. I'm sorry, who's monetized now off of this story? Who built their channel up to monetization status off of a man in a coma? That would be you. Sorry, my stomach's growling like crazy. I'm hungry. Are they going to help correct all the wrongs when more lies are exposed? You still haven't uncovered a fucking lie yet. Nope. So why do you even ask the question if you already think you know the answer? Like, that's just being a bitch. I bet these creators all start tossing Letitia further under the bus. I'm sorry, where was she tossed under a bus? Like, for real, where? Huh? You keep wanting that to be true. Why do you want to see this woman thrown under the bus so bad, huh? Oh, but you care. You care. You care. If anyone gives a shit about their family, someone needs to advise them. This is only making it worse for all. Oh, making it worse and all for YouTubers' self-serving mission. So you're using Letitia and her family as a means to get back at Molly, someone you don't like. That's not at all fucking twisted, right? But you care. You care. It's so disgusting. Carry on, though. It's easy to continue to stand on the truth, as the truth will never change. Bless your heart. I'm not even Southern, and that's the only thing I can think of to say right there. That's a fact. This is definitely not the way to resolve and get everyone to stop calling you out on the lies. You gotta start first. What the fuck? My God, so delusional. Also, still waiting on retractions and receipts from the first show. Well, here, you got some receipts now, okay? Oh, see, okay, so now we're back to 13 hours ago. So, I wonder, how many posts is that? Just from one advertised stream for tonight. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. 10 posts on YouTube alone because you were all worked up that Molly was having that stream tonight. Wow. But nah, you're not at all worried. And you don't follow anyway, sure. Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say, it's your story. So yeah. Oh, I closed that out. Should I? You know what? I'm gonna end the stream anyways. I said I wasn't gonna stream for long, and I'm not going to. I meant what I said. So, let me do that. All right. So let me say hi to chat real quick. Oh wait, what's that? Oh, Veda Jade, thank you for doing this. Sorry, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. Yeah. And I gotta say thank you, Veda, for doing this, because if it wasn't for you, there wouldn't be anything to do. You know, I wish I had taken more of an initiative like you did. I mean, you kind of set the example there on that, and I thank you for that. I wish I had taken more of an initiative, but I'm glad you did. So, and you did good. I mean, thank you for being a good person who cared about the truth and everything, to be genuine to Letitia and to mean what you say and say what you mean, and to get this information for us to put out there on her behalf. So thank you for that. Hey, Kara. Hey, Jujubee. Hey, Dirty Uncle Sal. Aaron, you should sign into my Patreon and show what I was going to. Oh, your stream ads. I would. I don't want to stream that that long time. It's already almost 3 a.m. here, and I have to work. I have to work in like 12 hours, and I'm starving. But I think that that's something you should really do anyway, because you should do it on, I mean, if you want, we can do it here on my channel. I'm not going to say no, but I think it's going to be beneficial to whatever channel it goes up on, and you deserve that. You did the work, and you did a fantastic job at it. So, I want to give you the chance to think about that and consider you doing it on your channel first. And if you decide you still want to do it on mine, then great. But I don't know. I just feel like you deserve that. So, oh, thank you, Mousy. Oh, Dash X was gifted a membership for Mousy Files. Yay! Thank you. Yeah, I know, right? I'm exhausted too. No, I didn't. Oh, were you talking to me? What happened during Molly's life? I felt like you shut down on me. You okay? And you're welcome. I got my people always. No, I was fine. I was fine. Like, my computer froze. I had to take the dog out, and then my computer froze. And it took for. When that happens, I have to shut it down. Like, just to hold the button until it shuts down. I can't even shut it down properly. And it takes forever to come back up. And then I got to load the apps. And it was taking so long that I said, fuck it. So then I signed on the iPad. And by then, I was just exhausted. Yeah, it was a crazy day. And then, I don't know. This isn't about you, Casey. This is about the chat. So I'm sorry if it seemed like I shut down. I was just so tired. You don't have an appointment in 20 minutes? Yeah, exactly, Dirty Uncle Sal. Dirty Uncle Sal says, can anyone show me where the creators, she says, are throwing Letitia under a bus have in fact thrown her under said bus? Anyone? So here's the thing. I think that they're trying to push that narrative because well, I mean, just the discussion on the whole situation just died down naturally. And also, Letitia, I mean, again, I haven't talked to Letitia, but my impression is that Letitia just wanted to back the fuck up out of the spotlight a bit because she was getting so much fucking hate and everything. And at the worst time in her life to really have to deal with that. And so she just quieted down, I think. And again, like I said, the discussion just, chilled out naturally and people started talking about other things. So they've seen that happen. And I think that they're just like, oh, well, we can run the narrative that there's trouble in paradise or something over there. Someone's doing something. And see, this proves that they're scammers and jerks because they're not talking. But you don't know who's talking. You're not going to see it because people don't want you to because you suck, So that's my opinion anyways. Yep, in my opinion, those sound like threats from Miss Becky. Exactly. I think that they're a very passive aggressive way to threaten. I mean, if you're gonna throw a threat out there, at least fucking put on your big girl pants and fucking throw it out there. Let's not play these little passive aggressive games. Like if they cared about Letitia, then if you care about Letitia, you should tell Letitia that she should not be associating with these people, or you should tell these people if they care about Letitia, well, then they need to behave better or differently or more according to my standards, because if they don't, then Letitia's going to be made to pay for it. That's what you're saying. You are saying that if everyone involved doesn't just chill the fuck out and behave the way you want them to, well, then you're going to make sure that the people who they claim to care about pay for their sins. That's some fucked up shit right there. We just took the dogs out. Thank you so much, Mousy Files, for that. Thank you. Yeah, there's still more to learn here. I had a few things end up in my inbox today that, I don't know, seemed to be complete and total bullshit. And I'm kind of wondering, why are people so invested in spreading such bullshit? Like, this wasn't even a good attempt at it either. But I don't know. I don't know what to make of it out. But Here's what I do know. Nonsense is full of shit. Nonsense is being a cuck, basically, for Unirock. I mean, can you imagine that? Oh my God. I mean, it's one thing to be at someone's service or whatever to a larger channel like Katie Joy's, but imagine being at the service of Unirock. Imagine being a cuck to the cuck. Okay, I'm getting petty. I'm getting horrible. I'm bad. I'm so bad. I'm gonna go to bed on that. But yeah, imagine that. Imagine if they were you, and you were that in public, on social media, on large platforms. That's got to be some embarrassing shit. Yep. Okay. On that note, I'm signing off. I'm gonna go eat and then I'm gonna go sleep. Thanks everyone for stopping in and catching this live. Just some things I had to get off my chest. So, all right. Oh, and if for those who came late, if you replay at the very, very beginning, like it's just as I come on, you get to meet my puppy. I had her on the camera for a minute.